Intel, scrim Intel, what happened, bro? Oh, whoa, what the fuck happened? Oh, whoa. Whoa. What happened? They dropped Brian Saint. Oh, wait, that already happened. What the fuck happened? Where? Who said something? Who? Where? When? Everybody's flipping out. Why is everybody flipping out? Intel OpTic Texas have targeted Envoy and Drazah from LA Thieves to play alongside Shotzzy and most likely Dashy. Oh, man. How the tables have turned. AG, Embos, Scump, they were flirting. On the TL, they were flirting. We thought there was something there. We thought it was there. But now, everything has changed. Drazah, the villain. You guys were calling him as a villain. He's going to OpTic Texas. Oh, man. I love it, chat. I love it. You guys don't like it? Chat, you guys don't like it? Nah, bro. You guys are trolling. Drazah's fucking godlike, bro. And so is Envoy. You guys are fucking Are y'all fucking trolling? Wait, y'all are spamming L? What the fuck? Yeah, y'all want to keep Dan, right? Y'all want to keep Dan. But what if Envoy was like, nah, me and Drazah, we want to play together. You know, like, yo, me and Drazah want to stick together, bro. Like Envoy and Drazah got that faith in each other, got that belief in each other, right? If you're Dashy and Shotzzy, what do you do then? What do you do? Do you guys say, all right, then fuck it, we're not gonna get him and go get Pred or go get somebody else? Or are you gonna be like, Drazah and Envoy, that's a good opportunity. Right? That's a good opportunity. Right? Like, you got to look at it from, what do you guys think? Okay, so overall, let's get a poll. Because it's hard to tell right now. The chat's a little hectic right now. Let's get a poll. Let's get a poll going. Because right now, it's a little hectic. Let's get a poll going. W or L? I gotta see what I gotta take a look at this first. I gotta break down the numbers here. Polls in the chat. And we're lighting this shit up right now. And Maron is a fucking 50-50. Oh, man. Look how 50-50 that is. Look how fucking 50-50 that is. That is crazy. My honest opinions, I think Dan's an incredible player. I think that he deserves a spot on this team, but I'm not mad at this team if this is what OpTic's going with. If this is what they're leading towards, I don't think it's a bad... I think this is going to be a good team. I think this is a really good team. I don't think it's a bad team. I think it's a good team. I think it's a good team. I think this will work. Personally. And in terms of like AG, and listen, bro, hold on a minute. Like, is this true? I mean, yeah, it's true. I mean, it's scrim intel, right? So it's got to be true, right? Chat, it's scrim intel, so it's got to be true. But then the whole Pred shit was just kind of thrown. Where does AG go then? Where does AG go? If all of this happens, what happens to AG then? Where does he go? LA Thieves? LAT, huh? You think so? Him and Sib. So maybe him and Sib. I don't know if they're staying as a package duo. I don't know if Dante and AG are a package duo, bro. I don't know if those guys are a package duo. I don't think they're going around as some duo like, we're looking to play with each other. I don't think that's what's going on. I think they're kind of just, they're going, everybody's might be going their separate ways and be doing their own fishing, their own negotiating. They're going to be talking to the teams, like different teams, seeing what opportunities are there, You know what I mean? Jake Hale tweet. There's another one. What did he say? Sources: Optic Texas have held talks with Drazah and Envoy about joining the team for the 2024 season. Nothing set in stone yet and still very early days. Free agency doesn't open until July 3rd. Interesting. So he said the same thing. He said the same fucking thing. I mean, it sounds like it's happening. It sounds like it's happening. If there's why they're so confident. They're so confident. People are saying tampering. I mean, yeah, probably. You know, I don't know. Listen, I didn't hear nothing. I didn't see nothing. You know, I got nothing to do with this. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't see nothing. I don't know what's going on. Okay? I didn't see nothing. Man, listen, we were at the casinos. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear anybody talking about anything. Nah. Yeah, keep me out of it. But, I mean, they sound pretty fucking confident. I didn't even know this, bro. Chat, I swear, chat, I didn't know this. I did not know this. Chat, I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know anything about this. No, chat, I'm actually serious about that. Nah, why is everybody saying, nah, come on, why you guys all spamming cap, man? Nah, I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. I had no idea about this. No, I actually didn't. Actually, I was about to text you.
What happened?
Well, a lot happened. A lot happened, bro. A lot happened.
Okay, tell me, fill me in. Come on, you can do it. Use your words.
Okay, let's go to Jacob Hale's suite. Let's use this one. Sources: Optic Texas have held talks with Drazah and Envoy about joining the team for the 2024 season. Nothing set in stone yet and still very early days. Free agency doesn't open until July 3rd. And then also, Doug just keeps going off on Dashy. I don't know why. Yeah, he's still going off on him.
I think he's maybe a little bit too harsh on Brandon.
Yeah, I don't know. He's very harsh on Brandon, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why he's so harsh on him. But what do you think? What do you think about this new Optic team?
I think it'd be good. They could be good.
Do you think they made the right decision? Do you think they made the right decision or no?
I think they had to upgrade regardless. I don't think there's anything wrong with. I know people are gonna be like, because I like Dan. I don't think Dan is irreplaceable. I think Dan's good. I think Dan is great, but I mean, it's like a package deal thing, or
that's what I said. I think it's I feel like it would be a package deal thing.
Yeah, man,
I feel like Envoy and Drazah are probably like want to still team with each other, you know? Like they probably still want to play with each other. They know the potential they have with each other, you know? And if they were like talking to Shotzzy, like, you know, they were probably like Envoy is probably saying that or vice versa.
You want to know what my issue is? Is that I think this team performance relies on if Ant can play like a superstar aggressive SMG, because I know Envoy likes to play a little bit more loose and like he flanks and shit and does like, you know, that type of stuff. Like Ant cannot be doing that. He's got to be an entry. They don't have an entry. You know what I mean? Like they don't have that super hyper aggressive player. I mean, obviously the game depends. You know what I mean? Like it depends on what the game's like. But
like you look at Shotzzy as more like a long route. Like
I think Ant is very good at what he does, but he's more of a support sub.
It's actually not that bad of a take.
Nah, he's good.
But he could be an entry, a very good entry if he wanted to. He could be an insane entry.
Yeah, but I think that's wasted potential because of how much of a like finesse type player he is.
He could finesse while entering. You know,
that's
like
hard. That's very difficult. Like you, that's like I don't even think there's anybody that really does that. That's very hard to do. Like I think Kismet is the best entry sub that you could possibly have, at least in Modern Warfare 2.
But I think but if you think about it like that, like I always feel like the best teams have two subs that can kind of do it all, and you don't look at it so much as an entry long route thing. Like I think both Envoy and Shotzzy can entry if they need the entry, and both Envoy and Shotzzy know when to take the route they need to take a route. Like this whole like it doesn't always have to be everybody has to run like a certain role.
It's just there's just certain people. It's like creates a good dynamic when someone is just gonna like do it like because it's natural instinct. When like other players don't have that natural instinct. Like Hydra, like for example, like
it makes the system easier. It makes
the system way easier. It just makes it so that there's less communication. It just you know what to expect out of your teammate. like Hydra for example on that New York team, I'm sure he can enter. He can go in and like be the first guy they engage, but like Kismet does it so much more and it frees up Taco's playstyle a lot more.
So would you argue that Huke wasn't entering? Then what, like, you know what I mean?
Oh no, he just wasn't that good at it. Online he was better at it. He's just not that good.
Yeah, would you argue that an entry sub is probably the hardest role in the game? Would you think that's true,
yes.
or would you think that's not true?
No, it is.
Okay, I was just wondering.
That's why you got to respect people like Abizi a lot, because he's been so good at it for years.
Yeah, for sure.
Kismet's really good at it.
Yeah, Kismet
understands.
Yeah, Kismet was really good at it. He was good at it.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, not entry. Yeah. No. I wasn't waiting for validation, bro. No, I wasn't waiting for. I'm just saying, like, I feel like the entry sub. I was an entry sub in some games. I feel like I changed up in certain games. You know, like World War II, I entried for sure. That's just how that game was played. Like, you needed an entry in that game.
That game is less. When you play maps that are super open, like Modern Warfare 2's.
Yeah.
There's a lot more of a diversity in terms of like what needs to be done and can be done. When you played World War II, it's pretty one dimensional. Like you always broke the same way. You always took the same routes. You like whenever you spawned in a certain place, like you always had to do one thing. So it was just like you didn't really have a choice. So like, yeah, you were entry like in World War II more than you were in other games, but that's because you didn't really have a choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If a game opens, if the way maps are made, allows people to diversify their play style and decision making a lot more.
Yeah, no, that's true. I agree with that. Actually, I do agree with that. That's a good point, because World War II was played like that.
Yeah, it was super basic. Yeah. Toss your nades over, fly.
But I'm just saying, I wasn't waiting for validation on that because I played it like a sub player, like in that role. I was just saying for Huke, like you can, like I feel like Huke can shine in like another role. Like, bro, in AW, Huke, when Huke was breaking through, like he was an AR, bro.
No, he was a sub. He was an AR
in Huke. In AW, Huke ran the bow.
No, he didn't.
He did, bro. I 3-teamed with the guy. He ended up transitioning into a sub. But he started off as a, like, all I'm saying is, and then even if that was the case, like that's just a different game, and like the sub was good. Like he could slay on a sub. Like Huke is in the best position when he's not like an entry. Like he never really was like an entry, bro. When I played with Huke, he was not an entry. He was far from an entry. Far from it. That's not how Huke plays. He's never been. You got to put Huke in a better position. He shouldn't be an entry sub. Like, Huke can play other roles. He could do other things.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, I thought it was Mike because yeah,
that's not how he plays. That's not how Huke plays. Like, Huke doesn't play like head smashing hills or like going first. Like, Huke plays like off a rhythm and just natural talent for the game. Like, he'd probably be better on a different role than being an entry.
Yeah,
if that was like his role, if you're saying his role this year was an entry sub, then
yeah, he did. He literally just face smashed.
Yeah. I don't even think that's like the best spot for Huke, just based on how he plays.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, you would know him better than I did, but I always felt like he was pretty aggressive. But I think in
well, yeah. See, somebody said, "Would Shotzzy as an entry work?" But what Chris is saying is that Shotzzy has so much talent when it comes to staying alive and finessing that he almost shouldn't be the entry sub like that. Like he should be.
He's a Halo player, just like Kyler.
Yeah.
Like those Halo players, like the way those guys play changed the dynamic of how people looked at like COD. They actually changed the way COD is played a lot. Like Shotzzy, people might not realize it, but like the way they position themselves in finesse, like, is like real. That's what Halo players do. You go watch Halo players play, it's like they just like they get kills and like tag up people and then like stay alive, hit some like movements, some like, some mantles, jumps, like certain places, and they're just annoying. Like that's really what Halo players are good at.
What would you consider Pred? What would you consider him?
I think so there's like the way I look at COD nowadays, Tom. I think there's two different types of play styles. One of them is a player that is really good at creating space, and I categorize those into two different kinds. So one's a lurker, and one is like, well, I guess it's kind of like the same play style like Shotzzy. I'd call them lurkers, to be honest. Like those are the people that go around the map, create space, stay alive, are annoying. I think Pred, Hydra, Shotzzy, all those players are like that. I don't think Pred is again another entry player. I don't think there's very many that are really good at it, to be honest. Am I faded for that take? I don't think there's that many. I'm trying to look at the team, at least in this game. Like, but the thing is, though, this game has that unique play style or that unique thing about it where like entering is a lot more important than in other CODs.
So who are your who would you consider your entry subs? Because Abeezy's definitely one.
Abeezy, Kismet. I'm drawing blanks here with the teams. Who's I guess Kenny was like that at points, because if I remember him in like World War II, how aggressive he was and like just hitting shit.
Yeah,
he was
Kleenex.
Like that a lot.
I feel like Kleenex is like that.
Kleenex is like that.
People are
Kenny
saying,
was like that. Who else is there?
People are saying Kleenex, Vivid,
Asim. Yeah, those are good shouts.
Those are good shouts.
I think Krem could kind of be like that too in Boston. He kind of just hit shit.
Yeah, very true.
What else is there? I don't know. I'm drawing blanks on the teams. I'm playing Exavine, so.
Kremp was Kremp wasn't really an entry sub in my opinion.
I think he plays like it though. He's just super aggressive. He just runs at people. If I'm just remembering him from challengers.
I guess he kind of is.
If Gwyn,
Mac,
I think Gwyn's a sub. When I played with Gwyn in challengers or against Gwyn, he just chows, bro. He's like that a lot.
Was he getting dropped by Adu would be such a tough break. We'll wait to hear reasoning, but he was solid for them at champs, is what Ben Nassim said. Fucking Ben Nassim.
I think TJ's kind of like an entry too. He just flies and chows and ego chow shit.
Yeah.
The thing is though, like we're categorizing these, but we're not necessarily saying they're good. We're just saying that's usually the type of play style they play. But lurking is it's a category. It's categorized under like creating space. Those are the people that are good at getting to places and drawing attention and just making it so like you're a diversion. Those are players like Shotzzy. Those are players like Simp. They're Pred, Hydra. Hydra's really good at that. He is fucking annoying.
Yeah, he's really good at staying alive and playing his life. Octane, Sib, Pred, and Kenny versus Dashy, Drazah, Shotzzy, Envoy. Which team is better?
Octane, Sib, Pred, Kenny.
Yeah.
If Kenny is good, that team would be so much better. But Kenny needs to be good at the next game. He's not as good as he was at the end of Vanguard in this game. Like he had a couple moments here and there, but this wasn't Kenny's game, in my opinion. But when Kenny's really good, he is really good, dude. It's just like, I don't know, this year kind of sucked for him. I feel bad.